Hi, welcome to Python tutorial. In this video, I will discuss regular expressions in Python. The main objective of this video is to understand why regular expressions are necessary, how to write regular expressions, and how to use regular expressions in Python. To understand why regular expressions are necessary, take some simple examples. Let us say that I want to find a particular pattern present in a string or not. I can use a find function. In this example, str1 is a string having value I am an engineering student. In the next statement, I am trying to find an is present in this string as a substring or not. If it is present, it will return you the index of the first character. If it is not present, it returns you -1. So if you see the output in this case, it has returned 5. The meaning of this one is the index, the first of all, the an is present in this index in this string, and the index of a is 5 in this case, that is 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. So a is present at 5, and 5 onwards the pattern an is present in the string. One more example is in the second case, I am trying to find a pattern capital An. Because this particular capital An is not present in the string, it will return you -1 in this case. Now it is doing a fairly good job to check whether a given pattern is present or not. But let us say that I have some requirement like this. I want to check whether this particular string, we can say that starts with a particular pattern or not. Now what I am supposed to do is I cannot use find function. In that case, what I am supposed to do is I have to use something called as starts with function here, and then I need to pass parameter pattern as a parameter. In this case, if it is present, it returns you true. If it is not present, it returns you false. Again, so let us say that I want to check whether a given string ends with a particular pattern. Let us say that I want to check whether a given string ends with an here. So I need to use a function called as ends here. So what is the disadvantage of having something like this is, so again in this case this particular statement or a string doesn't ends with an, so we are getting what we can say that false as the output. So what is the problem with these functions is, I am trying to do some of the tasks. In this case, the first task is to check whether a given pattern is present or not. The second task was whether a given string starts with or a particular pattern or not. The third task was to check whether a given string ends with a particular pattern or not. So in each case I need to use some different functions. So that is a disadvantage of having or using the string functions. So that's a first one. I will not be able to write some regular expressions and pass as a parameter to this functions. That is not possible. So what I need to do is I need to do find some alternate solutions for this one. That's the first thing. Second thing is, if you want what you can say that let us say that you want words, you want to divide this particular string into words, we can use split function, but still I will not be able to pass a regular expression as a parameter to split. I need to use only what you can say that space as a delimiter, or comma as a delimiter, or you can say some sequence of strings as a parameter in this case. So what I am trying to do in this case is the string was divided into multiple number of words, and depending on what you can say that space as a delimiter, so all those words were stored into this words list. Now the problem with this split function is, again I will not be able to pass the regular expression to it. So there should be some functions, or there should be some functions available in the Python which will accept regular expression as a parameter, and a single function should do all these particular tasks. So that is the main objective. When I say single function, there may not be single, but there should be minimum number of function, but they should accept a parameter as regular expressions, so that you will be able to do some different tasks. That is what the main advantage. Now all these particular things can be done efficiently and easily, you can say. It's a very important thing. Efficient is okay, but it can be done very easily in Python using a library called as regular expressions. So there is a library called as RE, it means regular expression, which can handle all these particular tasks very efficiently as well as easily. Okay, so almost all programming languages does support the regular expressions, so the Python also. Now if you want to write regular expressions, we need something called as the special characters as well as character sequences. So we understand these things, and later we try to write some regular expression to do some different tasks. So the first character sequence in this case is a special character or a character sequence. It is actually called as a special character. This is called as a you can say that caret in this case. So what this caret does is, as I said earlier, I want to check particular pattern or a string starts with a particular pattern or not. In that case, what I need to do is I need to write the pattern, that is whatever the pattern I want to match, and that particular pattern should be preceded by a caret symbol. What it means is I am trying to find for a particular pattern at the beginning of the string. If it is present, it return you true, false, or whatever it may be. If it is not present, it will return you other things. So, but what I am trying to do is I am trying to search for a particular pattern at the beginning of the string. So, your regular expression should start with the caret symbol. The other possibility is you may want to check, or I may want to check a particular string ends with a particular pattern or not. In that case, what I can do is I can use the pattern followed by a dollar symbol. What it indicates is I am trying to search for a pattern or a search for a string which ends with so and so pattern. So that is what the meaning of a dollar symbol here. There is something called as a dot character. What it does is it will match any character. It may be an alphabet, it may be a numeric, it may be a special character, or anything and everything. It will match with anything. If I say write a regular expression with only dot, it will match with everything. So that is what the thing. It will match with everything except new line actually. Okay, that is the one thing. Next, let us say that I write a regular expression with slash s, the backward slash s, that is a small case s. It will match a white space character. Now I want to match whether there is a white space character in a particular string or not. What I can do is I can use backslash small s. The other possibility is what? I want to match all non-white space character. In that case, I can write backslash followed by capital S. So what it does is it will match non-white space character. That is one non-white space character. The next one is something called as a star symbol, a star character. It is applicable to, can say that, immediately preceding character. It only applicable to the immediately preceding character. For example, if I write A star, what is the meaning of A star is it indicates that the regular expression will match 0 or more number of the preceding character. In this case, the preceding character is A. It is trying to match for 0 or more A characters in this case. The next one is the plus character. Again, the plus is applicable to the immediately preceding character. If I write A plus, it will match one or more occurrences of the preceding character, that is A in this case. So that is the one or more occurrences of the preceding character. There is another possibility, that is question mark. What it does is it will match the preceding character 0 or 1 number of time, whether it appears 0 number of times or it appears 1 number of time. That is the question mark. So these are all the special characters. Now there is something called as a character sequences. What are these character sequences are, or how to write the character sequences? We write character sequences within the square bracket. So if I write within square bracket A, E, I, O, U. So what I am trying to do is, or what this particular regular expression does is, it tries to match for a single character within whatever we have written within the square bracket. So it will match either A or E or I or O or U. So that is what actually it tries to match, a single character within this particular character sequence. If I write A, E, I, O, U, and then after square bracket, if I write star, it matches 0 or more occurrences of these characters. That is, it may happen something like this: A, O, I. It is trying to, it will match with the A, O, I, because A is present in this character sequence, O is present, I is present. So something like that will be the case. The next one is again the character sequence example. In this case, it matches with the lowercase characters, uppercase letters, as well as 0 to 9 digits. So that is what one, but it matches with a single, what we can say that the character. We can write the ranges using minus symbol. If I want to match A to D, what I can do is A minus D I can write. So it will match all the characters in the range of A to D, but only one character at a time. If you want more character, we need to use either star or plus or question mark depending on our requirement. But within the square bracket, there is a character sequence. If I use caret symbol, you can see here, this is a character symbol. If I use this caret symbol, it negates what I have written within the square bracket. In this case, what is written in the square bracket is A to Z, that is the uppercase letters and lowercase letters. Because I have written caret symbol as the first one within the character sequence, it negates it except uppercase and lowercase letters, it matches everything. So that is what the meaning of the caret symbol within the character sequence. If I write the caret symbol before my regular expression, the meaning is different. It is trying to match a pattern at the beginning of the string. But if I write this character sequence, that is the character symbol within the square bracket, it negates what is written within the square bracket. The next one is parenthesis. So what happens actually is whenever I use a function, something called as a find all function, I will be discussing it later. If I use a find all function and if I write a regular expression, it will match that particular regular expression. If a particular string or the substring matches with the regular expression, entire substring will be returned as a result. In that case, sometimes what happens is I am not interested in entire pattern which has matched. I want to match some pattern, but out of that particular pattern I want some part as a written value. In that case, what I can do is I can use the parenthesis around a part of the regular expression, so that only that the one which is written in the parenthesis will be written to you. We'll take some examples for this also at the later stage. It is very easy to understand. Now what we do is we know what are the different characters, special characters we can use, or we can use character sequences. We try to write some patterns, and then we'll try to use some regular expression functions from RE library, and then we try to see it. Apart from this also, we have a lot of other character sequences as well as special characters. As and when we write some program, we will try to understand it. So there are mainly two functions I will be talking in this particular video. The first one is something called as a search function, and the second one is something called as find all function. So first start with the search function. Search function tries to search for a particular pattern in a given string. If that particular pattern is found, it returns true. If it is not found, it returns false. It is somewhat similar to find function. What find function does? If a particular pattern is found in the string, it returns we can say that the index of a first character. But search function, what it does? If it is not found in the find case, it returns -1. What the search function does is, if the pattern is found in a given string, it returns true. Otherwise, if it is not found, it returns false in this case. So we'll write down a very simple program in this case. The very first thing is, if you want to use search function, or if you want to use any patterns in your that's a regular expressions in your program, I need to use a regular expression library, that is called as RE library. So the first line of this program is import RE. What it does is, I am trying to import all the functions which are present in RE. One example is search function in this case. Another example is find all function in this case. There are some regular expressions I want to write as a part of my program. I need to use RE in that case. So the next line says that I have created a string called as I am an ENGG student, and it was stored into a variable called as line. The next statement is if else block. In if else block, what I am trying to do is, I am trying to search for a pattern. But how many parameters search function takes is, it takes 2 parameters. The first parameter is ENGG, that is the pattern to be searched. Where it to be searched is the second parameter. Where I want to search in this case is, I want to search for this pattern in line string. So that is line will be the second parameter, and this particular search function is called with respect to regular expression. So that's the reason re.search, search for ENGG in a line. If it is present, it will return you true. So if true, print that particular line. If false, it goes to else, and then it return you a pattern not found. Again, search function returns whenever the pattern is found in the given string. If it is not found, it returns false. Search will return true whenever the pattern is found in a given string. It returns false whenever the pattern is not present. So if it is found, this entire statement will be true. If true, print that line. In this case, it's a very simple program. If that particular return statement is false, if false, return that particular statement as pattern was not found, and finally we need to print as a finish. That's a very simple thing. In this example, ENGG is present, so definitely you will be getting output as the same line, because I am printing that particular line. It is found. The return statement value of this one is true, so print line, that is print I am an engineering student, will be printed here. Now what happens is, as I said earlier, I want to search for this particular pattern at the end of the string. I don't want this to be searched at the beginning or at the middle or at the somewhere else. I want this particular ENGG should be present at the end of the string. So what I can do is, as I said earlier, you need to write your regular expression first. After that particular regular expression, I need to use a special character. In this case, the special character is dollar. ENGG's search will try to find this ENGG at the end of the string. If it is found, it returns true, but in this case it is not present at the end of the string, so it returns false. So what happens, it goes to else statement and pattern not found will be printed. I just check it out whether the same thing is printed or not. Yes, the output is pattern not found. Now I want to search for the same pattern at the beginning. The entire program is same, only thing is the regular expression is something like this. I want to search for ENGG, but at the beginning, that is what the caret symbol. If I use caret symbol before pattern, this pattern is searched at the beginning of the string. If it is present, it returns true, but in this case it is not present, so definitely it returns false. If false, print pattern not found. So the expected output was pattern not found, and we are getting the pattern not found as the output in this case. So this is how actually what we can do is, we can write a simple program. You can say that to understand the character sequence, special characters like caret symbol as well as the dollar symbol and so on. Now what I do here is, I will just extend the same program, but I am not going to use a single line as a string in this case. I want to do something like, I want to search for lines that contain from as a pattern in those particular lines. From where I want to search this one is, I want to open a file, read the content of that particular file line by line. Once that particular line is available with you, then we need to search whether that particular line contains from or not. If it is present from, then print that particular line, otherwise don't print that particular line. So to do this particular thing, we need a file. So I just show you that particular file here. The file is something like this. This is the file I will be considering for understanding the concept. The line, there were some around 18 lines are there, with considering the blank lines as the blank lines. Now if you see here, the second line contains from as a pattern here. So I am expecting this line to be printed as output. I am not interested in this one because this line does not have from. Again, the fourth line has a from. If you go on seeing this particular thing, 12th line is having a from, and only 3 lines have from pattern. I want all this particular line to be printed. So what I supposed to do is, I need to open this particular file, read the content of the file line by line, remove the extra spaces, new line characters and all those things. Once all those things were done, I need to search for this particular pattern, that is from. If it is found, print that particular line, otherwise don't print that particular line. So that is how the thing should go on. So what was done in this case is, it's a very simple thing. The first I need to import the library. I have done it. I need to open that particular file in read mode. That is what I have done with the help of open statement. Open text1.txt. The return value was stored into HAND, that is hand. From this particular return value, that is hand, I am going to read one line at a time using for loop. So I will read the first line. What is the first line in this case is name colon space Rahul. This is the first line. So once the first line is read, I am using R strip. What it does is, it will remove all the extra spaces present at the end of the string. For example, new line character, blank spaces and all. And you will be getting the only the text part of that particular line. Once you get that particular thing, I am using search function here, re.search. Search for what? I am trying to search for from in this case. So search for from followed by colon. If it is present, it will return you true. If it returns true, print that particular line, otherwise don't print that line. That's as simple as that. So first time the from is not present, so it will not print it. If you see the uh, second line I think the from is present, I think, yeah, from colon Karnataka. So there is a from in the second line. So what it does, the second line will be printed. Third line, I think in the third line we don't have that from character, I think. Yeah, we don't have anything. It's actually a blank line. Fourth line we have fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, 10, 11. We don't have. At the 12th line we have. So this is how actually it will be searched. So if you try to run this particular program, you will be able to see 3 lines containing the pattern from followed by colon in this case. Now there may be the requirement something like this. I am not interested in the from anywhere in the string or anywhere in the line. I want the line should start with the from. What I am supposed to do is exactly the same program. Only thing is I need to precede my pattern or the regular expression with the caret symbol. What it does, it will search for all the lines which starts with from followed by colon followed by space in this case. So this is the 3 lines which have from, but out of 3 lines only the first 2 lines have started with from. So if you see the output, definitely the first 2 lines should be printed as the output, the third one should not be the case. Yes, we are getting the expected output. Why? This particular line has from followed by colon followed by space, but the problem with this one is this from is not present at the beginning of the string. So that's the reason this line will not be printed in this case. So we got the output as expected. Now the next one is quite an interesting program. What I want to do is I want to search for all the lines that starts with F. The line should start with what? F. It should followed by 2 characters, any 2 characters. I am not interested in R O or O R or whatever it may be. Anything may be there. There should be 2 characters, as simple as that. After that, there should be a M followed by colon. So this is what I am trying to search. So how to write it? So what I am trying to search? I am trying to search for all the lines which starts with F. Starts with means the regular expression should start with a can say that caret. So that is what I have written here. So the remaining program will remain same. Only thing is the pattern or the regular expression will change in this case. So the regular expression starts with caret followed by what I am trying to search. I am trying to search for F. I have written F. Followed by what should be there? Any 2 characters. Any 2 characters means what? It may be A, it may be B, it may be Z, it may be capital A, it may be capital Z, or it may be 0, it may be 100, or whatever it may be. Any 2 characters. So if you want to match any character, I need to use dot as a special character. Special dot does what? Dot will match any character. Dot is not a common character or something like that. Whenever I use dot with respect to RE, the dot means any character. In this case, it will match with any character. How many characters I want? I want 2 characters. So I need one more dot. So this first dot will match with 1 character, second dot will match with another character, followed by I need M followed by colon. So that is what? M and then colon. I am specifically want M and colon. So that's the reason I cannot write dot here. If I write dot here, it will match with M also. It will match with anything else. So I am not interested in that one. So this is how actually the regular expression look like. Once again, I want this particular pattern should be searched at the beginning of the string. So the pattern starts or the regular expression starts with colon caret symbol, followed by I need an F character. I need F only. I don't want anything else. After that, there may be any characters. So I use dot and then dot to match with any 2 characters, followed by I need M, followed by I need colon, so that I can match with this particular pattern at the beginning of the string. So this is how actually the pattern look like. Of course, definitely we will be getting the same output, because if you see the file, in that case it has only 3 lines where from is present. Out of that, only 2 lines have this particular kind of at the beginning. So definitely I will be getting the output as the same, but this is how actually we can write the regular expression in this case. The next one is I want to do something like this. I want to get all the lines which have what we can say that the at character, and they should start with what we can say that from, and they should have there is a 2 restrictions in this case. I want the pattern should be matched at the beginning of the string. That's the first requirement. So actually 3 requirements in this case. So the first requirement is I want the pattern should be matched at the beginning of the string. The second thing is it should have from, and then there should be there must be at symbol or at sign in that particular what we can say that string or a line. So how can I write a regular expression is it should be matched at the beginning. So there should be a caret followed by what I want from. So from is compulsory, so from is written as it is. After that, what is required? After that, after from, anything may be there, but there should be one at symbol. Anything may be there is nothing but what? I need to use dot. I need to use dot means dot will match with any character. That's fine. But how many any characters I want? I don't know how many number of characters are there. So whether it is a 1 character or 2 character or 3 character, I don't know. So that is the reason what I do here is I will write after dot, I will write plus. What is the meaning of plus here is the plus will match with the preceding character. How many number of times? 1 or more number of times. So preceding character should be present 1 or more number of time. If you write star here, preceding character may be present 0 or more number of times. Depending on your requirement, you can use this particular plus or star. So what is the meaning till now is I am trying to search for a line which starts with from followed by any character. Any character is nothing but what? Any character is nothing but dot. But how many any characters? We can have 1 or more any characters in this case. After that, there may be one at symbol. After that, what may be present? After that, again there may be anything. So that's the reason anything means any character means dot. Any number of character means we can say that plus in this case. Sometimes if you want 0 number of characters, you can replace this plus by 0 also. So this is just an example to demonstrate how can you use this regular expression to match something. So that is what the intention here. So if you match this particular thing, again what actually happens here is if you look at this particular thing, what is happening in this case is the first one there is it starts with from, that's true, but the problem with this particular thing is after from what we are trying to do is we are trying to match with any character. Yes, there are any characters are there, colon, space, KARA, these are all any characters. 0 or 1 or more number of any characters are present. But after that, what we are expecting, I need for sure there should be at symbol. In this case, there is no at symbol. Followed by at symbol, I am expecting any character. But first of all, there is no at symbol, so it will not be written in this case. So, but if you go with the second one, it starts with from. After that, up from here to here, any character is present. That is the first dot plus. After that, what is present? At symbol. So at will match here. After that, whatever is there from here to here, this will match with the second dot plus. So that is how actually it works. So this is how actually you can write a simple regular expressions to do what we can say that to match a pattern. Now we have seen some of the examples with respect to the search function. Before we go with the next concept, I just tell you what search function does. It takes 2 parameters. The first parameter will be a pattern, or you can say a regular expression. The second parameter will be a string. If the pattern is found in the string, it will return you true. If it is not present, it will return you false. That is what the functionality of search function in regular expression. Now I am not interested in true or false. I am interested in the matched content. I have written some regular expression. I have matched that particular content. I need that particular content it. So I'll give a simple example. I'll be writing that program at the later stage. Let us say that you have one huge file. That particular file contains the student information. The student information like first name, last name, his USN, his first semester, his subjects, marks, everything is present in that particular file. I'm not interested in all those particular contents. I'm interested in only his USN. Now what I want is, I'm not interested in entire line. If I use search function, I will write some pattern to match with the USN. If it is matched, entire line will be written to me. It will be written you true, so I can display that particular entire line. I'm not interested in the entire line. I'm interested in only the USN from that particular file. So how can I do that one? It's a very simple concept. What I need to do is I need to use find all function. and then I need to pass again two parameters. The first parameter will be the regular expression or a pattern, and the second one will be the string. If that particular pattern is found in the string, the matched content will be written to you. In if you write a regular expression to match the USN, if the regular expression matches with some content, the content will be written to you. What is the regular expression you have written? I have written regular expression to match with the USN. If it matches, USN will be written to you. So that is what the functionality of find all function. Take some simple example to understand it before we go with the file or something. So in this case, what I have written is one. I want to extract. You can say that an email. So I have created a string, just a dummy string. It is not. It does not have any meaning. Don't go with the meaning or something. Just to understand the concept, this particular string was created. So S is equivalent to a message from. There is one email here. From this email, from to this particular email, some message was sent. So something like that you can understand. Now what I want here is I want to extract all the emails. So if you look at the emails, how the email look like? Email will be having something like some username. After that particular username, what is present here is the @ symbol. After that particular @ symbol, we must be having something called as some more text here. That is gmail.com, yahoo.com, in this case xyz.com, here it is abc.com, abc.co.in or something like that. We'll be having such kind of pattern. Now we need to extract such kind of things. So if you want to extract such kind of things, we can write a regular expression to match such content. To match such content, if you see this one, what is this? This is a non-space character. Non-space character. Space means what? Space. It's a non-space character. So how to write non-space character? Slash capital S slash small case s is can say that it's a space character. Capital S is a non-space character. Followed by how many number of non-space characters I want? I need non-space characters, some 1, 2, 3, I don't know how many. So that's the reason I use plus here. So if you have c at xyz.com, c will match with a non-space character. If you have csc, csc will match with the non-space character plus, because plus means what? One or more character. After that, what I are expecting? After that, I am expecting @ symbol here. So I'll write @ in this regular expression. After that, what I am expecting? I am expecting any non-space character, because non-space dot is also non-space character. I will write entire thing in the non-space character. How many non-space characters may be present after @ minimum one should be present. So that's the reason I use plus here. So very simple thing. Now how it matches with the string, just try to understand. So if you look at this slash s will match with a first. Yes, a is a non-space character. After that, how many non-space character I am expecting? One or more? Yes, one is matched. After that, what I am expecting? I am expecting another non-space character or another non-space character, or if it is not a non-space character, I am expecting @ symbol here. But when it matches with this here, after that, what is we are getting is space character. So this will the matching will stop here. Now the matching starts from here. It will match with the first non-space character, second non-space, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one. But after that, what I am expecting? I am expecting @ symbol. Again, @ symbol is not present, so it will break because it's a space character. Same thing happens with from, but here it is a non-space character. Up to here, we have a @ symbol. After that, we are expecting what once again? A non-space character. How many? We don't know. We just match it. So it matches with this one. Minimum there should be one match. It has matched with many characters. After that, what we have is space. So entire matched content will be written to you. So what is that? From here to here, it will be written to you. The same thing happens with respect to this one also. So if I execute it, I will be getting the output something like this. So that's the first one is here. The second one is over here. Now, actually, if you look at the email output here, I am not interested in this line. This one actually. This is not actually the email. This is perfect email. This is not the perfect email here. So what I do here is I need to write some other regular expression, because non-space character will match with everything. This is it's a non-space character. Because of that, we are getting this less than symbol and greater than symbol here. I am not interested in this one. I am interested in only what? This particular part of the email. So to do that particular thing, I cannot use this non-space character as a regular expression. Yes, definitely it works fine, but still it is not the perfect one in this situation. So what I can do here is I can write something like this. What is the meaning of this one? Your username may contain alphanumeric values, so that is what the thing here. After that we need at symbol. After that what we need is again alphanumeric. Dot is not alphanumeric, so only this particular part I am talking, A, B, C or X, Y, Z I am talking here. So this non-space character, this will match with either A, B, C, or you can say that X, Y, Z. One or more characters you can say. It may be character or maybe digits or whatever it may be, but how many? One or more. So that's what the thing. After that what we are expecting? We are expecting one dot symbol here. After that what we are expecting? We are expecting again .com, .in, something like that. So we are expecting one or more, what we can say that alphanumeric values. So this is how actually we can write. If you write something like this, you will be getting output as expected. Why we are getting something like this one is it will not match with a less than symbol, and this one will not match with a greater than symbol. So that's the reason we will be getting the perfect output. The same thing can be written with the shortcut values, or shortcut can say that the character sequences. As I told you earlier, there were a lot of character sequences are there. So this character sequence is nothing but what? Slash w, small w. It will match with all the alphanumeric values. It may be small case A to Z, capital A to Z, or 0 to 9. So that's the reason rather than writing entire thing, I can write slash w. After that we are expecting an at symbol, so I will write at symbol. After that we are writing once again the alphanumeric values, I will write slash w. After that we are expecting one dot symbol, so I will write dot here. After that we are expecting something called as alphanumeric values, I will write slash w, and then I am trying to search in yes here. So this is how actually we can do in this case. But one thing you can notice here, I have not written dot as it is. If I write dot in regular expression, it means that any character. I am not interested in any character, I am interested in dot only. I want to remove the special meaning of dot. So because of that, this dot was preceded with slash here. If I precede this dot with slash, it is not any character, it is actually dot in this case. If I am interested in w, I cannot directly write w as a pattern here. If I write w, it will not give you, it is a normal thing. If I write slash w, it is a special meaning. So that is how it can understand it. Now the same thing we try to do with respect to that particular text1.txt. I will open that particular file, I will read the first line, I will remove all the non-space character, and then I will try to extract the email address. This is the regular expression to extract from that one, and then I will get the things here. So that's as simple as that. The next program is to check something like this. I just go with that particular file again. If you go with that particular file, you can find something like this one. Line starts with xd spam confidence, followed by something called as colon, and then followed by something like this. I am interested in all this particular line which starts with x. So how can I write that particular program? Actually, if I want that something like that, x, what I can do here is I can write in my program. Actually, I can write colon x. It is something like this. I just show you that example first before I go with this example. Okay, what I want is I want you can say something like this one. I am interested in you can say something like this. What is the meaning of this one is the line should start with x followed by anything may be there. If you have something then return that particular, print that line, otherwise don't print it. But while printing, what I am trying to do here is I am checking whether the return value is greater than 0. The reason is very simple. If you go with this particular thing in the first line, whether it starts with x, no, it doesn't start with x, so it will be having 0 as the value. If it is greater than 0, it will the length is greater than 0, print it, otherwise don't print it. That's as simple as that. It is not necessary, but still, if you want to check it whether the length is greater than 0, then you want to print it, you can print it. Now what I am trying to do here, I am trying to check whether a line starts with x followed by anything. So how many are there? There were totally 4. One is xd spam confidence, xd spam probability, xd spam confidence, xd spam probability. Now I am not interested in all these things. What I am interested is, I am interested in something like you can say that I want to extract all the lines which starts with x followed by this thing should be there. Anything may be there, but end of the day there should be something like this one. It should end with some numeric value like 0.8475 or something like that. It should be present at the end of that particular string. If it is present, return that particular thing, otherwise don't return it. Again, we'll be getting the same output. Why I'm doing, I will let you know later, but how can you write the regular expression is something like this. What I can do is I have written something like this. The first one is, we can say caret followed by what we can say is dot star. It means any character followed by, I don't think this is necessary here, followed by what is the end I am expecting is 0 to 9 I am expecting, that is 0 point something like that, anything 1 point 2 point something may be present, one digit I am expecting, followed by I am expecting a dot here. After that I am expecting some numbers like 847540 something like that. So 0 to 9 anything may be there. How many number of time it may be present? It may be present one or more number of times. This is not necessary, this one plus is not necessary here. So because 0 point something is there, so 0 point 0 to 9 any value 1.875. If you have two digits before what you can say dot, in such case we need to use plus here. So right now it is not necessary in this case. So it will match one digit followed by dot, and then it match any number of digits, one or more number of digits. If it is present, it return you the output. Again, we'll be getting the same output. There will not be any difference. Why? Because we have, it starts with x, we have something called as 0 followed by so and so things. So definitely we are getting the same output. But the intention of writing this one is, what I want right now is, I am not interested in entire content here. I am interested in only this number, or sometimes I may be interested in only this particular thing. So what can I do is, I can do something like this. Go through the same regular expression. Here you can write something called as, first of all I will change it because it is not necessary to have all these things. So it starts with x followed by anything may be present, but end of the day what should be present? As I told you earlier, it should have a digit followed by dot followed by any number of digits, one or more number of digits. But what I want, I am not interested in entire thing. It will match with the entire thing will be returned to you. I am not interested in entire thing. What I want only this number. So what I can do is, wherever I have written a pattern to match to this number, I need to put parenthesis around it. So in this case, if you see here, I put a parenthesis around this particular regular expression, a part of a regular expression. It will match, first of all, it will match with entire regular expression. If it matches, only this content will be written to you. So if you see the output, I should get only the number, I should not get XD spam or something. So if you see here, I got only this one. Sometimes I want, you can say this particular part. So what I can do is, rather than putting what we can say that the parenthesis over there, I can put parenthesis over here. If I put parenthesis here, definitely I will get the first part of the string. I will get this one because it will match with the entire thing, but I will get only the first part. I am not interested in the second part. It may happen that I want first part, I want after dot whatever is there. So where I matched it, I match it here. So I need to put it here. So I will be getting the output is something like this. So this is how actually it works. Why I am getting only what we can say that 5050. The reason is very simple. I made a small mistake. I put this particular parenthesis before plus. So that is the reason I am getting. If I put it here, I will get this particular thing. What I am trying to do, I am trying to get this part. I am not interested in this particular part, that is 0 dot or 0 dot. Because of that, I put that particular thing outside here. You can see here, there is no, you can say that parenthesis for it. But there is a parenthesis for last part. Because of that, I got that as a output in this case. So depending on your requirement, you can do it. Now, what is the understanding from here is, if you don't put parenthesis, the pattern will be matched. The matched content will be written to you. But sometimes I am not interested in the entire matched content. I need only part of the matched content. In such case, I can put what I can say that the parenthesis here. So in this case, I have shown you some of the examples. This is how actually it works. The next one is, as I told you in the previous discussion also, I want what you can say that I want to extract the USN. Let us say that I have taken just a small example or the file to understand this or explain this content. Let us say that there are two lines are there in the usn.txt. The first one is first name, last name, his USN, college, the place. The second line contains the second student information and so on. Something like that as the content is present. Now what I want is, I want this USN should be extracted. So what I can do is, I can use the find all function first of all. That's a very simple thing. I need to use find all function so that I will get the content. USN content. Now how to write the USN regular expression? So first of all, I need to open this file, that is usn.txt, read the first line, I will get this first line, remove any extra spaces, I have done with the help of rstrip. Now I need to use regular expressions find all function, write a pattern to match from where I want to match, where I want to match is in line. So match it. If it is matched, print it, otherwise don't print it. What I want to print? Only the USN. If I want entire line, what I can do? I can use something called a search function here, but in this case I want only that particular matched content, so I am using find all. Now how to write a regular expression? So you must be aware of USN, how the USN looks like for a VTU or any universe in our case. So it starts with either 1, 2, 3, 4. So because of that I have written a character sequence as 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be anything in the range of 1 to 4. After that there will be a college code, that is 2 characters. So there will be it may be a uppercase letter or a lowercase letter. So this will match with the first character. So if you want to match one more character, so what I can do actually it will be something like this. This one will not be there, it will be like this. So what is the meaning of this one? This is the first character, it will match with the first character, and from here to here it will match with the second character. So what I am trying to do is I want to match with 2 characters. So rather than writing the same thing 2 times, what I can do is I can do something like this also. What is the meaning of this one? I am trying to match for this one how many number of times? 2 times. First character, second character. The same thing, 2 digits should be there. So digit is what? 0 to 9. How many digits I want? I want 2 digits. Write it here. After that what I want? College code. So college branch code, that is CS, EC, EE. How many characters are there? 2 characters. A to Z, that is 1 character. How many number of times I want to match it? 2 times. Match it. Followed by what I want? I want actually 045, 0, I can say that 001, 010, something like that. So in that case, how many number of times I need these digits? 3 times. If I write 0 to 9, 3, what is the problem? 0 to 9, anything may be present. How many number of times? 3 times I want. If I write 000, it will not be a USN. 000 will not be anybody's number. So that's the reason first 2 digits may be 0 to 9, but last one should be what? 1 to 9. So that is the reason 0 to 9, how many number of times I want? 2 digits followed by 1 to 9 one number of time. The reason is very simple. I cannot have 0 to 9 as the last digit. If it is a 0 to 9, there is a possibility that all the 3 digits may be 000. In such case the USN become invalid. So that is the reason 0 to 9 2 digits should be there, 1 to 9 1 digit should be there. So if it is found, return that USN. If it is not found, don't do anything. So that is what actually we have done. So the first USN and the second USN was returned in this case. So this is how actually we can use find all function and regular expression to extract a part of a string with what you can say that some regular expression. So this is how actually it works. Now sometimes what happens is I want to remove the special meaning of a particular, you can say that you can say character sequence, or you can say special character. In the previous example also I have shown you one example. I am not interested in the special meaning of dot. How to remove the special meaning of dot? In this example I have shown you, I am not interested in the special meaning of dot. Special meaning of dot is what? Any character. I am not interested in any character. I am interested in what? I want to match with this dot. So this particular dot should be preceded by what? This backward slash. The same thing in this example I just wanted to show you. If I write this particular thing as star here, what is the meaning of this one is any character, preceding character, but I am not interested in that one. So what I want is the special meaning of star should be removed. So because of that, the before star I have mentioned something called as you can say that backward slash. So that is how actually it works. So that's the only intention of showing this particular fragment of code in this case. So what we have done in this video is we have understood 5 regular expressions are needed, how to write a regular expressions, and how to use regular expressions in Python with a very simple programming examples. I hope the concept is very clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel as well as press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.